Who doesn't love racing games? So if you love racing games, take a sit and watch this video, because today I bring you the top 10 racing games with amazing graphics, cars, and much more. So don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, let's get started. Top 10. Disney Speedstorm. Disney Speedstorm is a racing game where you will see some Disney and Pixar characters such as Jack Sparrow, Mickey Mouse, Belle, Buzz Lightyear, and many more ready to drift in this kart combat racing game. Upgrade each racer's stats and karts to make the most of their skills. Anyone can play Disney Speedstorm, but mastering skills and techniques like timing your nitro boots, drifting around corners, and adapting to dynamic track circuits are crucial to dominating each race. Choose your racer's suit, a flashy kart livery, and show off wheels and wings while competing across rip-roaring circuits. All of this and more is possible with the extensive customization features that Disney Speedstorm provides. Top 9. Horizon Chase. Horizon Chase is a 3D driving game where players get behind the wheels of over 20 distinct sports cars. Feel the thrill of the road calling as you surpass your opponents for the win in race after race, picking up wads of prize money on the way. As you go, you can make purchases to fine-tune your car. That said, one thing you should keep in mind is that the free demo for Horizon Chase only includes 5 different race circuits, but from within the app itself you can unlock additional content by making a quick in-app purchase. Even so, with 5 free circuits, there's more than enough fun than almost any of the other titles within this genre. Horizon Chase is brutally. It'll draw you in with its jaw-dropping visuals and keep you hooked thanks to its outstanding gameplay. All in all, Horizon Chase is one of the best driving games on Android today. Its control systems are perfect for touchscreen devices and come with a wide array of circuits and cars to pick from. If you're a fan of iconic games like Outrun, you're sure to love this title that pays homage to classic racing games. Top 8. Ace Racer. Ace Racer is a 3D driving game where you get behind the wheel of tons of vehicles from legendary racing teams such as Porsche, BMW, and Nissan to compete in exciting online races. Each car in the game also has unique abilities, which you can unleash during the most challenging moments in each race. The Ace Racer tracks are a real spectacle. You can compete all over the world in cities such as Los Angeles, Shanghai, Tokyo, and Las Vegas. Each of the tracks has a completely different layout from the rest, with surprises and shortcuts that you'll have to discover for yourself, plus fantastic views from which you'll be able to recognize some of the most important monuments and landmarks of each location. And the settings are so beautiful that they may even distract you from the competition. While tracks are an important part of racing games, the vehicles are even more important. In Ace Racer, you'll have more than 30 different cars at your disposal, some from famous racing teams and others specially designed for the occasion. You can customize all the vehicles as you wish by improving each of the parts individually and applying different layers of paint. You can even customize the license plates. In addition, new vehicles are added with each new game update. Your goal, of course, is to try to collect them all in order to get the biggest garage possible. Top 7. Beach Buggy Racing 2. Beach Buggy Racing 2 is a 3D racing game where you compete neck-to-neck on colorful beach circuits full of booby traps and thrills that are yours for the taking. We're looking at the direct sequel to the original Beach Buggy Racing that's back again with more excitement and more off-the-walls buggy racing action. As might be expected from any racing game, Your main objective is simply to leave your rivals in the dust. Thankfully, you'll have up to 45 power-ups you can grab as you race around each track to help you on your way. In fact, the biggest difference in Beach Buggy Racing 2 in terms of its predecessors is that you can select your own premier power-ups and deploy them strategically throughout each race course. As you pick up new chests from your winnings, you'll reveal even more special cards that allow you to improve your skills during each race. Top 6. Off the Road. Off the Road OTR Open World Driving is a driving game that takes place inside an open world that's clearly inspired by Burnout Paradise, where you're free to drive through a desert island that's full of challenges. As soon as you spot a test that interests you, all you have to do is click on the correct button and start competing. In Off the Road OTR Open World Driving, you can drive around the island whenever and however you'd like, jump between hills and dunes, cross rivers, etc. As soon as you see an event that catches your eye, all you have to do is come near it and accept it. That way, you can participate in all kinds of special challenges where you can win exclusive rewards. Top 5. Gravity Rider. Gravity Rider is a driving game where you guide a cyclist around different settings with the aim of keeping your balance. Just as if you were riding a BMX, you've got to balance propulsion and speed to maneuver the different platforms. One of the things that stands out most after you start this game is the graphic interface. There are 3D visuals that immerse you fully in the gameplay, but Gravity Rider doesn't focus solely on driving. As you beat levels, you'll get coins you can invest in upgrading your bike to make it more competitive. The possibilities here are expansive, and you can change everything from the suspension and the wheels to the engine and the chassis. Top 4. Race Max Pro. Race Max Pro is an exciting racing game in which you try to become the king of speed by competing against the fastest racers in each city. If you want to live out your own fast and furious fantasy behind the wheel of the fastest cars on the planet, this incredible and adrenaline-filled game will push you to the limit in street races full of drifting and non-stop acceleration. In order to beat stronger and stronger opponents, you'll have to tune your car with all kinds of new parts. Buy the best parts at the garage until you have a killer combination of elements in order to get the most out of your car. During the races, you can also win epic items that will considerably improve some of your vehicle's characteristics. Install them in the workshop to accelerate faster, reach a higher speed, and get better at drifting. In Race Max Pro, you can create your own racing group and compete against your friends in heart-pounding races. Use your driving skills against the best drivers, make the most of the controls, and show off your reflexes at every turn. Top 3. Rocket Arena Car Extreme. Rocket Arena Car Extreme is a racing game where you get behind the wheel of supersized cars and race through various circuits at full speed. Thanks to this game's incredibly realistic graphics, you'll be fully immersed as you learn the ropes, taking turns like a pro in no time. Racing ahead of your opponents is key if you want to win. To overtake them, use nitro or special attacks at strategic times, but your driving skills are another key factor, so make sure to pay attention to the road ahead. Rocket Arena Car Extreme has tons of circuits full of tight turns where you can show off your driving skills. Use extra boosts to get ahead of your opponents, proving you're the best driver once and for all. Top 2. Monoposto. Monoposto is a Formula One game for Android where you get behind the wheel of incredibly fast racing cars with the goal of crossing the finish line in first place. Drive each of these cars with the aim of maximizing the engine's performance to overtake all your rivals and emerge victorious in each Grand Prix. Monoposto has spectacular 3D graphics that add an outstanding dose of realism. Before each race, select the team you want to use and the driver you want to play as. After that, you'll be ready to step on the accelerator as soon as the race begins. Top 1. Rally Horizon. Rally Horizon is a racing game in which you compete on realistic circuits, trying to make the most of each rally car. Your mission throughout each game is to overtake all of your opponents and cross the finish line in first place. In Rally Horizon, you'll find 3D graphics that add a lot of dynamism to the various settings and vehicles. The physics are also very realistic, so you can appreciate every detail, down to the dust on the road or the rain that falls when a storm comes in. There are tons of vehicles to unlock on Rally Horizon, which you can do with the rewards you earn by playing. The game also incorporates multiple weekly events that you can play online. And we are done here with the top 10 list, so leave your comment below and let us know which one was the best racing game for you, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching and see you on the next video.